you guys guessed it, another castle video. We're here this morning. Me and Eric are here. Eric's doing some demo work in there and moving stuff around. I'll go over there and debrief him. He can tell you guys what you're doing. But in the start of the video, you guys might have seen the 80-foot man lift is back. So big thanks to Mike or Captain Kleeman, whichever one of them, brought it back here and dropped it off. We got some work we got to finish up with it, and that's probably what I'm going to be doing today. There's some siding over there that needs done or finished up, so but I'll get to that later. Let's go in here and talk to Eric. Oh man, Eric, look at all them steps that are gone.
Yeah.
Has that been you going at it in here?
Sledgehammer, pry.
Looks good.
Take the wall. But now we need to go ahead and get this room cleared out because this is the next step after the stairs.
That's right. Oh, this subfloor's coming up, ain't it?
Yeah, all that subfloor. Gotta redo all those boards too, so.
That's right. Well,
it's not been fun, but it's a job.
That's right. Well, I'm gonna head outside, try to figure out that siding. If you need anything, just holler.
You too.
Here's the big boy. We got her back. So I'm gonna swing myself over there so I can get all this siding all loaded up here. Alrighty, she's in place now. One thing that I did notice is this is a lot bigger of a machine than that 45-foot man lift. So it's probably kind of painful to watch for some of you guys, but I struggle on that, honestly. Whew. And see, now I might have to move it again because I don't want to block this road. So we'll get her loaded up and go from there. Into a little bit of an issue here. Matt had leveled this off a little bit because the HVAC guys that install all the mini splits, they needed a level spot to put the 45-foot man lift because Captain Kleeman had the big boy, so they could drill their holes and get all their stuff ran up. And I need to get way up there. So this road right here is a driveway. Actually, I believe it's a county road. There's a sign right there, but there's people that live up there, so we cannot block this road. And now that I've got this over here, I cannot reach all the way up there. So my goal now is to take Matt's tractor and try to peel some of this back, put some of it over there maybe, and kind of just level me off a bench right here, so then I can pull the big boy over here and hopefully reach that. So let's get it. All right, guys, here's a little update. The tractor worked great over here. We got the level pad that we needed. We are a little bit in their driveway, but they easily can get through. They said it's fine there, so that's all good. Got it up there, got it all loaded up and everything. So now we're gonna start hanging siding. Oh my goodness, who is this? There he is.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Let me ask a more specific question. How much siding have you got?
You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
Oh, I'm assuming zero.
You're gonna have to get out of the AC, all right?
We're gonna have to work on that.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand though. Sometimes these man lifts can be a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Let me get parked.
All right. Perfect timing. Now boss man's here and we're gonna hopefully fly through the siding so we can get to more stuff today. But as you can see, lift's good, all level. Siding and material is in the basket, ready to go up on the, there you go. It's ready to get installed. All right, guys, so we're up here.
We
Finally.
are up here.
There's the river over there. It's a good little ways down, but we already got 2 pieces up and installed. So now watch how we put this next one in.
A little too fast.
Yeah. That happens whenever that booms all the way out like that, don't it?
We're not quite all the way out, but we're out there pretty good way. You want to show them what happens when you don't seal up your holes properly before you do your foaming process?
Yeah, sure.
There, now you see why those guys were pre-foaming and cardboarding the small holes that they had in cracks, because that stuff expands wherever it can go. So we'll have to trim that off, or the gutter guys will, one or the other. Think we got a shorty that's long enough?
I think so. We should.
Looks like maybe we need to trim just a little bit of that off so it doesn't stick out like that.
Oh, I got you. He's fixing my mess up, just so you guys know.
Not a mess up. You're learning how to do siding. And just you being willing to learn in today's world, my friend, is an awesome attribute. Think that one will get us?
Oh,
End
yeah.
up about right there.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Okay. So now we know we have a pattern,
Right.
but we need an overall length. So to be in there nice and purdy, 60 inches is my end, and we'll add 2 inches to that to make it 62. Now for your subscribers, factory is 1.5 inch overhang. I don't like that because it allows this little piece to kind of peel out of there. Whereas if you make it 2 inches, it tucks right up in behind there, and you can see there's extra water protection if anything gets behind it.
It's a perfect example right there.
Perfect example is what that is, yes. What did we say, 62?
62
All right.
for the 2 inch.
And you always have to write pat on your pattern. Because if you don't, you'll grab a different offcut.
All right.
Oh yeah, that was my pencil. That's what I was looking for. Losing my mind, Lucas.
Yeah, the castle will make
Oh no,
that
it's all
happen.
your fault.
Oh, my fault. Yeah. All right. I've been told that a time or two anyway.
Oh,
so.
I bet you have. It's probably from someone with longer hair than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now what Lucas is going to do is mark the 62, which is our overall length, and then he's going to back up 2 inches for the overhang, or the overlap should I say, because he's got to cut the nailer off and trim this bottom. As you can see, there's a positive stop here, and if you don't cut that nailer off for your overlap, when this stuff expands, it hits that nailer, and that's what causes buckles. So you gotta have at minimum 1.5 inches, but you'll see here in just a second, this piece goes right over top of that piece. And we're doing that, Lucas, do you know why we're doing that? Why is the overlap facing the river instead of facing the woods?
Because that way is, oh, because we get wind from the north, is that what?
Because this side is exposed to what we call nor'easterns, a northeast storm front. So if this was under that piece, it could blow right in behind it, and you've only got 2 inches, right?
Yes.
So if you face it this way and a northeastern hits, it's going to blow right over top the seam and not penetrate, where our main weather comes from the other side, and this will never feel it, see it, none of it.
Good deal, all right. Waiting on me.
Dime holding up a dollar, as they used to say in the corporate world.
Yeah. Dime holding up a dollar. Yeah. You guys hear that?
I'm sure they heard that. I'm sure I said it loud enough for them to hear that. Oh, I might have to peel you back this way because the bar's in my way. Get off of me, guard. Missed a spot.
Yeah. You want to tell my subscribers why you cut that with a grinder versus snips?
Because it's way faster than this.
All right.
And we have proven that my hands are stronger than yours. Let's see how fast you can cut there.
Uh-oh.
You done yet?
Yeah.
He was over. They can't see what you're doing. And you're crooked as crap. You got to treat your subscribers better than that. What are you doing?
I don't know how I feel about this new mount I got.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that either, especially when you're trying to do it one-handed. Tighten them down. Tighten them down, buddy. So he was trying to make cuts with a left-handed pair of snips while using them in his right hand.
That's right.
He was on the struggle bus, so we got him the right snips now. They might be a little rusty, but they're essentially brand new. I just left them outside one time. Bring this hand. There you go. Now you're cooking with peanut oil.
Yeah.
Go through it. Squeeze hard, boy. Chicken. There it is. Now when it's cold, you don't want to do that because you'll crack it.
Seriously?
But since it's warm, it's perfectly fine to do that.
So what do you do whenever it's cold? Just try to
Smaller
cut it?
cuts.
Smaller cuts.
Yay! Now efficiency. Stay on the top side. And then come to your bottom side.
Ooh, I don't know if I like these for this.
You gotta get the tip in.
Yeah.
Just the tip, Lucas. Just the tip.
There we go.
Now make one cut from the bottom.
From the bottom?
Just the tip. Sneak them in there as far as you can. Come from the top side, and I bet you that sucker flies off in your face. What do you keep switching hands for?
Because I can't get my right hand all the way over there.
Turn the shears around, you goofball.
Are you sure these things are brand new? I told you.
Now get your bottom. Yes, they are legitimately brand new. I left them outside one time.
Oh.
It's just those triple thick layers that suck to cut. When you get to that thin stuff, cuts it just fine though.
It does. They're a little bit wobbly. You know what that is?
Mm-hmm. Because that nut needs to be tightened up.
Oh, it's a nut. Okay.
It's always the nut's fault. Hence the reason why Lucas is here.
Yeah.
Oops, too far. Right there, buddy.
Right there.
I can actually back it up a little bit. I can back her up to right there, and it's still nice and purty.
Oh no!
Hey, there went some siding.
Yeah, I doubt it's gonna make it too. That's a long way down.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Dillio, Willio, next piece.
I forgot to move them. I don't know if they got to see the actual install.
Surely that wide angle camera got it. So now what we gotta do, Lucas, is go all the way to that corner and start with a full.
Okay. Well, I think that they understand the process now. I'm probably gonna throw them on time lapse.
You do you, man.
Alrighty. There you guys have it. Siding is done.
And a lot of people might point out that that top piece sits on an angle. That's not because we installed it incorrectly. It's because that top roof is on a pitch. It's just a different pitch than this one.
You got it.
And Lucas's pencil lines are obvious.
Yes, yeah.
But that was in their learning phases.
Yep.
You now know what to do properly there.
So, Matt, you want to explain to the fascia that we're going to be doing on your channel?
Yeah, so if you guys find this video obviously on Lucas's channel and you go over to my channel, NYA Millennial, what we are getting ready to do is create essentially custom fascia soffit combo. And I state combo because normally underneath your overhang you do soffit, and then your fascia goes under the drip edge down to the 90-degree corner and covers the ends of your soffit. We aren't going to do that because it's a 5-inch overhang, so we're going to bend our fascia on our brake and make a combination soffit fascia. It'll still tuck under the drip edge and it'll still tuck into the J channel that we utilized to ensure that we had a good seal point between the J of the siding and the combo soffit fascia that we're getting ready to manufacture. But you have to watch that on my channel.
Yep. All right, well, thank you guys for watching this video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you guys do that to see more work that I do during the day on the castle. And days like today, boss man shows up and we get stuff knocked out.
So what happens when you show up late and I show up at the end of your day to make you work 2 shifts?
That's right. All right, I'm gonna steal your view. Yeah, that
Do
is
it.
absolutely beautiful for a second.
Let me
Matt.
get the heck out of the way.
I don't know if you guys can see, but on the bank down there, there is some geese.